I did my first video of Amazon will buy Zillow back in August of 2019. I was focused mostly on being a real estate agent back then, selling luxury homes, and I saw the need for and the desire of Amazon and Google and Apple wanting to turn our homes into smart homes. And I thought, what is the better way to make a home a smart home than when it's in transition, when it's being bought and sold? And there are 6 million homes sold in the United States in 2019. So that could be 6 million homes that if Amazon or Apple or Google were involved in that transaction in some way, that they could entice a person to, at that point, turn their home into smart home. That was also back when we were just beginning to believe that 5G was going to become a major part of our future, and that's been set back a bit with the coronavirus. So I've done that. I think the last one I was in March of 2020. If you go to my channel and you search Carrie's videos, you're going to find about 7, 8 videos I've done where I've basically said that Amazon would be the one to buy Zillow. Now, why Zillow? Well, if you aren't involved in real estate is a very fragmented industry. It's an industry where there are 3 million real estate agents across the United States. There are multiples of brokers. The brokers are structured in such a way that they will hire anybody who can get a license as a broker, and it's what I call throw enough shit against the wall and see what sticks. And because, and again, agents only eat what they kill. So there's no organization to the industry. There's an 80% failure rate. And somebody needs to come in and organize that and make it a trusted industry. It's also an industry where you can sign a contract with someone and it means absolutely nothing. If they want to fire you as your agent, even though you had a 6-month or a year contract, even though you spent money and your time and your effort to sell their home, they just cancel it. So it's not a respected industry as a professional. Anytime you have that loose of control over your employees or over the actual support of your employees, there is not a broker who will step up and say, hey, I'll take these people to court because they didn't live up to their contract. It just doesn't happen. So there is an area for change there. It was also brought back to my focus when I believe it was Doris sent me, or Donna sent me a email and said, look at this article, and it said that 75% to 85% of the people polled would prefer to buy their insurance, their homeowners insurance, and their property and casualty insurance from or Amazon. And again, it's because they trust Amazon. So I believed that Amazon would buy Zillow. On July the 23rd, 2019, Amazon announced a partnership with Realogy, the largest brokerage house in the United States, the largest real estate broker in the United States. And under that agreement, Amazon put up a website called Turnkey, where you could go and find an agent in Realogy as your agent. Then if you purchased a house through Turnkey, they would give you a scaled credit at Amazon with a leaning towards Amazon's smart home technology. So it was Amazon's first reach out to try to bring these 6 million homes that are sold each year in the United States up to smart home status. Why do they want to do that? And it's basically it's a $750 billion business. That's the only reason why. They already have turned your car into a smart car. And they did that through the manufacturers. And that's understandable. That's an organized group of people. So they have, on my BMW, I have 120 sensors in my car that feed information into the cloud that, depending on who the manufacturer is and who they have a relationship with, whether it be going into Microsoft's cloud, Amazon's cloud, or IBM's cloud, they have a relationship with the car companies, and that provides an extreme amount of information. They know everywhere you're going. They know how much time you spent there through other means of cloud collection of data. They know how much you spent at the store that you went into when you drove there. They know where you buy your gas, and they know when your brakes are going out and when your tires are worn out and how many miles and what kind of gas mileage you get. And this is a huge industry for them. Take that and multiply it times tenfold, and you have a smart home. With 5G, we would then have sensors on virtually every appliance in our house. We will have a smart bathroom, which I am going to drive for. You will have a system by which your water usage is compared to everyone else's water usage in your neighborhood or in the world, and you will have a better management tool of your home. What also will then evolve out of that is that whoever has that system in your home, the smart home, is going to be probably who you buy your property and casualty insurance, your automobile insurance, your life insurance, your long-term care insurance. It's going to explode into an enormous revenue source. And the key to it is to get their in-home operating, voice-activated operating system in your home, whether it be Alexa, whether it be Google's box or Apple's box, whichever. So this is critical. This is critical, much as Google just teamed up with ADT. They had, with their Nest, a security system that they could send you in a box, but they didn't have a local serviceman. They now do. That expands their possibility of making your home a smart home under the Google system. Now, Google may be the one who buys Zillow. I don't know. If you aren't familiar with Zillow, they have basically digitized the MLS system, much as Sears gave up their Sears catalog to Amazon. The MLS across the United States gave up their listings to Zillow. Now, they more than likely get reimbursed for them, but it is said now that the first showing of 90% of the homes in the United States is seen on Zillow. What Zillow will do is take artificial intelligence into their program, and they will make it so easy for you to buy your perfect home because they will match the home you've got now, the home you want in the future, with all the homes that are available in the community that you want to go to. And that will be through artificial intelligence. Now, what Zillow has also done is they've came in and said, let's speed this whole process up and let us buy your home, and then we'll resell it. In the meantime, we'll give you a check for your home, and you go buy your next home, which hopefully will be, again, through Zillow. So now they have pulled that whole transaction into their ownership. This is something I think Amazon, Google, Apple want to be a part of. And I predict if it isn't Amazon that buys Zillow, it will be Google or Apple. Now, Zillow, I believe, is reporting their earnings tomorrow evening. This is going to be key to my thinking. Their stock was somewhere around 45 back in, I guess, August when I first got interested in it, and I bought it. And it shortly thereafter ran up to 65, and I bought it, or excuse me, I sold it and made a nice profit. And then I was waiting for a drop, and I got the drop in March with the virus, and it dropped from 65 to 24. But I was a sissy and said, hey, I don't know what this is going to do to the real estate industry. It may shut it down, and I believed it would. And as a sissy, I didn't buy Zillow because it's now back up over $60 a share. I want to see what's going to happen to it with its earnings report this week, and I want to see if I'm ready to put my money back into Zillow. But I believe that one of those three, Amazon, Google, or Apple, will buy Zillow. It's nothing more than a tech company that has done to the MLS catalog what Amazon did to the Sears Roebuck catalog. That's an opportunity. If you want to get some more information like this, you need to subscribe to this channel. You know how to do that. You need to ring the bell so that you are alerted every time I make a video. And then you need to sign up for our morning newsletter. This is where I put out information ahead of my videos. This is where I share the information that you, the Best of Us tribe, share with me, and I then share with the other, right now, 20,000 subscribers we have of the channel. Our goal as Best of Us investors is to build a tribe of over 1 million like-minded investors where we share our knowledge on a day-to-day basis and ask questions and get answers. We have a Discord. We have where I use Twitter and Instagram. We're trying to get a collective information to you as quickly as possible so that you can make smart investment decisions. Is there a cost to be a part of this tribe? No, not at all. We're working for each other, with each other. We're known as the Best of Us Investors Tribe. Come join us, be a part of us, and grow with us.